Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. We are live with my brother Tyrone in the building. Tyrone, what are you saying, man? How you doing? You blessed?
Good, my brother. I'm good, man. Premier League back, international break done.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I'm saying? We're coming back to a massive game. You know what I mean? What we're going to talk about it.
Boy.
Everyone in the chat, smash the like, people, subscribe, all of that. But yeah, man, I'm not going to lie. I don't really watch international break. I use it as a time to detox. I don't really go on Twitter.
Yeah.
Now, like, I thought, you know, when you wake up Friday tomorrow, big up Rocco, it's like, I'm so excited for the Prem to come back. 12:30, we've got Forest, Chelsea. Like, there's no messing about. We're straight in, Saeed. Straight in,
bro.
Man, I'm blessed, though. I'm healthy, bro. What you saying?
Yeah, I'm blessed, man. I can't complain, bro. Life is good. You get me? It has been one of the worst international breaks, though, I've ever seen in a long while. I can't lie to you. This has been a horrible international break. Like, I feel like it's just been very, very long, man. And yeah, nothing much going on. We had a bit of Dubai, well, UAE takeover news. That didn't really materialize. You feel me? But we are here. And what bigger game to go into, man? Into a Liverpool game that's got so much riding on it for both teams. Back-to-back wins for Man United, possibly, and 3 losses in a row for Liverpool, which I don't think they've done in a long while. Maybe since lockdown, maybe. When they remember when they won that 2020
when they scraped top 4 and Alisson scored and all that.
Yeah, bro. I don't think they've literally been in this situation or mess for a long while, man.
How do you feel about that? Yeah, because like, you know, we're playing them after 3 losses. It's like you're playing them at the right time.
Yeah.
But like, have the international break given them a chance to reset the clock? Like,
yes.
Would you rather play them 2 weeks ago and then had the international break? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, 100%. I said it. I think this is almost a Man City moment all over again, where we played them after the international break, and then we got beat 3-0.
Yeah.
I think it killed
And
us.
then they went unbeaten between then and
Yeah, they went unbeaten, bro. And I feel like for me, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. We're playing them at the wrong time, bro. And I would have loved to play them straight after. So we beat Sunderland, paid them straight after, because I feel like then they would have been a bit pressures on them. You know, maybe they would have had picked up another loss, maybe midweek or somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, the thing is, I've questioned this year. Is this a free hit for Amorim? Because I'm like, I don't know where to. I've been looking at it, and I was thinking, is Musa right? You know, because all the pressure.
What did Musa say? What did Musa say?
Musa had a world-class performance yesterday, bro. On the Man.
Big up, Musa. If you're watching this, yeah, Musa, give me that.
Man. Yeah, man. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, brother, we lose this, Amorim's not in trouble.
Yeah.
We win this, it's all about Liverpool. You feel me? Like, nothing's going to be about Man United. You feel me? And I feel like that's one of the things that...
I think I would make it... I'll be like, I'll be happy for the Man United side. I wouldn't care about the Liverpool side. I'll be thinking Amorim's done it at Anfield. Where he got a draw last year where we should have beaten them, and he's gone to Anfield then this time and beaten them.
Yeah.
But I'll have the question in the back of my head. Can you go back to back? That's what I'll be thinking. Yeah, it's sick beating Liverpool. The hype on the day, Saeed TV, everyone's going to be coming here seeing you gas it up. Like, everyone's because the emotions are high. We're going to do that. But really, I'm going to be thinking next week, who we got? Wait, who we
Brighton
got?
at home.
Right? Oh, see what I'm saying? See what I mean? Brighton, the devil's curse.
Yeah.
But can we go and then beat Brighton? And then I'm like, okay, then Forest, then Tottenham. This is the thing. Like, Man United fans, we just want to back to back. So
yeah.
I'm not scared though. I'm not scared. Like, I feel like I've gone to Anfield.
Scared,
I've gone to Anfield feeling much worse than I have done this time with Cunha, which I want to talk about. I've got something I want to talk to you about with that. With Cunha, obviously, you got Mbeumo, you got Mount finding a bit of form, Bruno. Like, no matter what form you're in, we've gone to Anfield with worse teams in this side, with the Mourinho team, whatever it was, or Ten Hag. We've got 0-0. We've stunk it out, got draws. We've got players now that can score. Liverpool are conceding goals, bro. They can be got at. This is not a Liverpool that anyone can sit here in the chat and say, yo, like, they're on fire. They're going to smoke us 5-0, 4-0. They might turn around and do their thing. But guys, I don't know if this is the optimism in me, but this is what I do. I feed the bloodline. I feed the optimism. I feel like, come on, let's go there and do something, man.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm like, if you gave me a draw now, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I feel like it's one of them ones where I feel like we're playing a wounded animal here, man. I'm not going to lie to you. The more I deep it, I feel like we're playing a wounded animal. And Man United, are they the team to capitalize on that or feed in
or get the backlash?
Yeah. Are we the predator? Are we the prey?
Yeah.
We should be the predator, the lion.
Yeah.
Be like, like, we need to be. I feel like we need to be onto Liverpool, preying on their weaknesses, preying on their downfall. Like, because at the minute, because you got to remember, Manchester United, we know about Man United's mess. We know what Man United have been through. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, Amorim's got a backing. If I see an Amorim put a coward performance here, and I see coward tactics here from Amorim, bro, he needs to be sacked on the spot. Nobody in this game is giving United a sniff. So United need to build on that and say, you know what? We might as well go for it.
We might as well. Yeah, we might as well. Like,
we might as well.
Technically, people think we're going to lose the game. The board probably think you're going to Liverpool. They're going for the title. They're the champions. We'll lose the game. It's the manner of the loss, like you said. If we get beat 4-5-0, then it's a disaster. If you lose 2-1, people are like, well, you gave it a good go. But I would go there and just say, look, take it to them. Salah's been off form. Isak's still trying to settle. You know, Cody Gakpo. He sometimes scores against us, but his performances ain't great. Florian Wirtz, well, I'm hoping Casemiro can really lay it on him and not give him a time of day. And then, McAllister's off it. Van Dijk's the only one holding up the back four. Yeah. We've got Sesko coming into form. When you flip it round, we've got players coming into form. They've got players going out of form. But, you know what I mean? We can win this game, Covenant. I do believe in it.
Yeah.
I believe in it.
You know what?
I don't think he'll start, Ali. I see Ekitike won't start, though. That's the thing.
No. I'm glad. And I said this yesterday on Musa. Musa as well. He cooked me for saying this. I said, I'd rather play Ekitike than Isak. And he cooked me for that.
Because he said... Form.
Yeah, but also the fact that I'm talking about Isak like he's some nobody. You feel me? Like he's some nobody. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, like I hear it, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, like if they, I don't want to play the TK that can skip past a few man. Isak ain't the guy. He's someone that I think right now he's at 70%, maybe 60. Ekitike is on. He's on the groove, bro. He's on a mad one. I seen him, against Galatasaray. Yeah. Say no more. I seen him against Galatasaray, doing a madness, bro. Like he was the one getting in the pockets, linking up play. And
you know what? You know what? You know when we think about like, sorry to go back to your point, but while it's in my head, you know when we think about the striker dilemma Man United had. Obviously, Hoyland leaving, right? Yeah. Sesko came in. Gyökeres was the talk of the summer. When you think about it now, in hindsight, do you wish we went and got Ekitike? Or honestly, do you think it's a style thing and he just suits Liverpool?
I'm happy with Sesko right now. Don't get me wrong, but I'm still gonna I preferred Ekitike's game overall.
He can do a bit of everything, innit?
Yeah, I mean, he's like a baby Martial.
Wanted him.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I would say, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I never really rated Sesko like that. But I'm very surprised with Sesko. I'm more than happy with what I'm seeing with Sesko right now. I can't lie to you. I can see development. I can see what he's about. You know, it's not like Hoyland where I watched him at Atalanta and I said, yo, do not buy this guy. He's not that guy. And then what happened is what happened. Whereas with Sesko, I'm a bit more kind of like, but yeah, Ekitike.
And I'm with you, by the way, because I was with Sesko at the start, but he's getting better. I have to admit that he's getting better. The last performance was a better overall performance, but I know what you mean. You're like me, and Rance, I think, is like us as well. Rance is a big fan of Martial. Obviously, when Martial's on form, you are as well.
You got the Martial right there, man. Yeah,
he's still there. He's still living with us, man. Even though he's in Mexico. Viva la Mexico.
By the way, he's not doing well at Mexico. By the way, there's some situation going on over there, man.
You know what the media do. To get them to do their thing. I spoke to him the other night. He's all right. But
he spoke to him on the pillow. Yeah, he's sleeping. Yeah, you're all right.
I got you close, man. Don't worry. But
hey yo, pause on that one. Pause on that one. Yo, chill, brother.
Welcome back, man. Smash the likes, people. Smash the likes.
Time out. But yeah, go ahead.
Like you said, he can dribble, he can hold the ball up, he's got flair, he can finish. We like players that can do a bit of everything. I think the sort of Sesko type, the hold up, is not. Big up, Dad. Big up, man. Big up my dad. You can't like with Sesko, you feel like you're just getting that one profile with him. So you've got to feed him, you've got to make it work. With TK and Isak,
I agree.
They can kind of make something out of nothing. You know, like Luis Suarez could do that. Sometimes even Diego Costa, when he was at Chelsea, would just get the ball and they can just make something happen. I feel like Sesko needs the service.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
He does. Yeah. I agree. But I look at this game and I look at Ruben Amorim, I feel like we're underwhelming. We're not the favorites. Like we're just not. We're not the favorites, But it's like, how do we approach this game? By the way, Casemiro, I've got a feeling Casemiro does not start this game because he's come from Brazil. He's come back from Asia. And he's gonna be jet lagged, bro. He's apparently been given a day off as well with Bruno Fernandes. I've got a feeling, that Ugarte is going to start this game alongside Bruno Fernandes in midfield. It happened last time.
Who did he start last year? He started Ugarte last year.
He started Ugarte and Bruno in midfield.
And Kobe, because Kobe was sick.
Kobe was, Kobe came on, didn't he, in the second half? So I feel like he's gonna play Ugarte in this game, bro, which is gonna be worrying, man. I know he had a good game last year against them at Liverpool, but it's a different game. And you know, by the way, someone made this comment here. Martinez was the reason why we really won them 2 games. You know that game against people don't underestimate what Martinez did in them 2 games, bro. Not only did Martinez get the goal as well for us, that was a big thing, but the lifted the ball over the top for Amad Diallo. So. How are you looking at it from? Is it a free hit? Do you believe in free hits? Do you believe? Because if we lose this game, no one's gonna be looking at this game to be like, "Yo, Amorim should go." Unless it gets battered.
You shouldn't feel any different before the game to after if you lose it. I hear you because it's Liverpool away. But I don't ever look at any game as a free hit. I look at this as an opportunity. I'm looking at it as an opportunity. You've been thrown a big game against Liverpool, your rivals, away from home at Anfield, coming in off the back of winning 3 home games, Burnley, Sunderland, Chelsea. This is a chance. I'm telling you, Grizzly Bear, we are coming to Anfield and we're not scared. We're not scared. I'm telling you now. I slapped the trim off. And Boomo's ready, my brother. We're coming.
Give it a little twirl. Give it a little twirl.
We're coming to Anfield to take this game seriously. I'm not even trying to do this for the trolling, the jokes. Saeed, I believe that we can score in this game and I believe we can get something. Isak's off it. Salah has been poor. Liverpool defensively have not been the same type of team. They're lacking confidence. If I go there as Ruben Amorim, I'm saying go there and just take this team to them and say, look, let's go blow for blow. I think if we try and be too tactical, I think that we will come unstuck and we'll like do what we've done against City, do what we've done against maybe even Arsenal as well. We start quite well, don't take our chances, the other team score. I think the best way to try and play Liverpool is actually just to try and go blow for blow with them. I think at the moment, because they're not confident. But that's after 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes, cool. Same thing away from home. Keep it tight, get through the wave at Anfield. But after that, bro, I really think we can get at them. I really do.
You know what it is? They are vulnerable. Let's not go on like they're not vulnerable. They are vulnerable. They do have weaknesses, yeah. It's just about, do we believe in our strengths as much? That's our problem. Do you believe that Amorim knows our strengths? Because he's gonna start a Mason Mount and Bumo is gonna play.
Is he though? This is my question. Is he though? Because that's what I want to ask you, Saeed. Right, you've got Mateus Cunha, and you can land your whole point after this because this is actually what I want to ask. You've got Mateus Cunha, 62.5 million from Wolves. Mateus Cunha, let's start. Have I froze or am I here?
No, you're here.
Let's go from the start. First game, right? Arsenal at home. Mateus Cunha, best attacker on the pitch for Man United. Great in transition, twisting on the half turn, ball carrying. Everything we wanted, and we spoke about Saeed in the summer. We saw from Mateus Cunha in the first game. The only thing we didn't do is score. He went to the Fulham game. First 10 minutes of Fulham, hit the post, shots. I was like, oh, we haven't scored. Cunha then got injured against Burnley. Come back, weren't great against Brentford at all. Yeah. And then played against Sunderland, come off the bench. But when you look at it, what did I tell you was my concern about Cunha? When we play teams that will sit more in a lower block, I said, I don't know if he's got that sort of guile to unlock that pass or do that little final third trickery. When you're playing games like this at Anfield away, where we're probably not going to have a lot of the ball, but we're going to get moments in transition, moments to ball carry, moments to run at their defense. This is the games we signed Cunha for. Start Cunha. Mount, phenomenal goal, plays well. I get it. Amorim likes him, but Saeed, I'm telling you,
I would say even Mbumo, I'm not gonna lie to you, Mbumo relies on transition as well. Like, he's not a sort of player that can play in tight spaces.
This game is made for both of them, bro.
Yeah, I know this game. Is
the Kirkhead's pushing up high. Frimpong, whoever it is, or Bradley, whoever it is, both of them are playing rubbish. Head's not there. Van Dijk's holding it all up. McAllister can't run.
Yeah,
I'm telling you now. I'll hand it to you. Cunha and Mbumo starting for me. Have to.
See, I don't think he'll do it, though. That's the problem, man. I don't think he'll do it. I think he'll go reserve to say, you know what, man? I need Mason Mount. Mason Mount right now, I'm telling you, is a starter under Ruben Amorim. He's not benching Mason Mount. I will be shocked, bro. I swear down, bro. I will be massively shocked here if he went for it. I said, you know what? And Bumo Kudisesco, we're going for it. I would be absolutely shocked.
You think he might go with a more composed approach to say, right?
Yeah, composed.
70 minutes.
Yes, let's be safe. Let's go for a draw. I think right now he's thinking, give me a draw. And I think for me, if you sit off Liverpool, they'll hurt you. I feel like we're going to get hurt either way. So just go for it.
So you're saying what I'm saying, just go for it.
If you go for it here and you get beat 3-0, wallahi, I'm telling you right now, you will not see me going mad. I'm telling you now.
But we sit back and just camp in our box.
If you sit back and you camp in, and you're naive and you're negative and you're just, for me, like, I don't know, man, you let Liverpool do what you need to do. You see when Man City bullied us, bro. And I was fuming because I was like, bro, you didn't do anything until we went 3-0 down. We didn't do anything. There was no game plan. Yeah. But if you have a game plan, you have chances, you have moments, you kind of do what you need to do. Bang, and then next thing you know, Liverpool just get a few chances from Salah or something like that. Bang, goal. It's on the break. We're trying to attack. It happens like that. That can happen in football. But at the same time, bro, There needs to be a game plan, bro. You can't just rock up to Anfield and not know what to do.
So you think he's going to go and Mbumo, Mount, and Sesko? Mount to help in the midfield, bring that bit.
Yes, to help with the balance.
Balance, and then Mbumo and Sesko can try and just spring that.
Yeah,
forward.
they can try and do that whole other side of the game. Because it's one of them, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, you got to remember, bro, like, we are massively the underdogs right here. And I hate saying it, bro, but we are. The levels are big. Are the levels big enough that they lose them amount of games in a row? I don't know. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, like, we can't be irrelevant, bro, in this game. You can't just be, because everybody's tuning in to say, yo, Liverpool are bouncing back.
Sunday, 4:30.
Bro, you can't just allow them, bro, just to go and say, you know what, man? You man do you. You man do you.
Yeah. And
you can't say they're the best time for Liverpool. But is it, though? Because I don't know what United team is going to turn up. I don't know. I think for me, before the international break, yes.
Yeah, I would have said
not
yes
now.
because we're catching. But now they've had time to mentally reset. Some of the players are going to come back with wins from the international team, like Van Dijk, Netherlands, and stuff like that. Frimpong, they might be like, "Oh, that was the break I needed." Basically, they're going to be like, "Our season starts now." Because every international break, even Dax, and do you know what? Big up Dax. Obviously, he said it when Man City
Fulham beat Arsenal. When Fulham beat Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like international breaks. It's like November, October, September. It's like, right, August to September, that's a mini league. September, October, mini league. October to November, now this period, another mini league. And then after that, that's when it's like, right, Christmas is coming. The season's fully in lock.
That's how you bank up the points. You bank up the points.
And I'm thinking now, Liverpool going to come back and be like, yeah, this is a mini league starting. And look, there might be Liverpool fans watching this. I'm not trying to come on here saying that we're going to win the game. I'm not disrespecting Liverpool. I know what Liverpool can do. But right now, I do want us to go at Liverpool because I do feel like they're vulnerable. I do feel like they're lacking that confidence. And if we score first, they're going to be their demons in their own head because I've seen Manchester City come to Man United in 2008. I think the year we won the Champions League and the league. Yeah. And Benjani scored and they won when we had no logos on the kit.
Yeah. It was Munich. I think it was
Munich. The Munich.
Anniversary.
We were a clear better team than City at that time. Didn't matter. They still come to us and won. We can still go to Anfield despite.
But Liverpool did that as well when they were poor. Liverpool could just give us games.
Torres done up Vidic.
Bro, I can remember Danny Murphy days, bro. Remember Danny Murphy?
Yeah,
he beat us a couple of seasons at Old Trafford. 1-0.
These type of games, form don't matter. It's just about the big players. Can they step up? Bruno Fernandes, can you step up? Casemiro, step up. Cunha or Mbumo, step up. And obviously we've got the keeper going in now. Big test away from home for him. First away game.
If he doesn't start, bro, I swear down, bro. Like, what's the point of buying a new goalkeeper? I reckon he will revert back to Bayende, if I'm being honest with you. I really do. What? Yeah, I think he will. I think because you know what he said? When he said it was rotation, that's when I was like, yeah, man, he don't really think that. I just think it was a game where he fought Sunderland at home. You know what, man? Let me go and bring him in. Best time to bring him in. I think Bayende starts.
Clean sheet. We just got a clean sheet. He can't.
I'm not gonna lie. But even like I said to you, it's not just him though. The whole team gets rotated, bro. Like Lenny Euro might not start. You know what I mean? Dalot comes back in. He changed. Like you barely see a team that's not rotated. You barely. At the start of the season, I think we had it a couple of times, but when things. Amorim kind of almost goes wherever the wind is. You know what I mean? He just kind of he kind of almost like doesn't really know his best 11. Like it's all right. You bought Cunha, but Mason Mount offers me something different, so I've got to play Mason Mount. But then it's like, you know what I mean? So you don't really know where he kind of is at the minute.
I hear you. Like we will look at the lineup on Sunday, and we don't. There's three positions like the centre back, like number 10. And then midfielder Casemiro Garte. We don't know. Even wing back, like you said, Dalot or Ahmad. He should be going. I would prefer Ahmad, but then last time he dropped Dorgu and played Dalot left back.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, didn't think of that.
You see what I'm trying to say, bro? So we don't know. And this is the thing, though. Dorgu would be, for me, ideal against a team where they're going to leave spaces behind. Dorgu could give you the outlet. But again, you have to trust Dorgu. Listen, we're not saying Dorgu's the second coming of Roberto Carlos. But at the same time, if you have a means to exploit Liverpool, why not go down that way?
Yeah.
Why not do that? You see what I mean?
He's got in some really good positions. It's just his final delivery.
Final delivery, bro, that was missing.
It is.
That was slightly missing. You see
Oh,
what I mean, bro?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't think fans in the chat will think it's a free hit. I'm looking at it as just an opportunity. If we lose, I'm going to be like, cool, look, we went to Anfield and lost, but what's the manner of the loss? Is it a 5-0? Is it a 2-1? That's the manner I'll look at the defeat. But no game's a free hit. For me, this is definitely an opportunity because we're not playing a Liverpool team that's flying. They're second in the league, cool, but Bournemouth at home, last minute. Burnley away, last minute. Newcastle away, last minute. There's another game.
No, but the thing is, the reason why I say it's a free hit here is because not only has the owner come out and basically said he's got 3 years, which you can be the judge of whether he meant it or not, yeah. But also, like, bro, we've been losing games, bro, and nothing's ever meant anything. I swear down, bro. We're actually irrelevant right now at the minute. That's how sad it is, bro. Like, man, I'm not even deep in, it's Liverpool versus Man United. All I've been hearing is Liverpool. Really? It's the biggest game in England, bro. Like, it's got to a point now where man's got new players and that, yeah, but really and truly, like, everybody's kind of like, you know what I mean, bro? It's like nobody's taking it seriously, bro. That's why I'm like, is that
a good thing, though? Because we're going there without the players aren't getting mentioned. The people are not talking about Man United. Everyone's talking about can Liverpool bounce back. Could that play into our hands? They're at home in front of their home fans. Is that a benefit rather than everyone talking about Amorim every week?
I mean, it should do. I think it should do because then we could exploit that and that maybe an underdog mentality. But where we not, then again, I'm like, I don't know, man. You can't like, there's nothing you can gain from things like I said, we won against Sunderland, right? But Sunderland game was in isolation. Nobody's saying Man United are back. This game here would generally, and I'm not saying Man United are back here, but this is a pivotal moment for Ruben Amorim.
If he wins it, don't realize a long way. It would.
You would argue, say that he's gonna have until November at least minimum. But then again, you could argue and say, yo, if he beats Liverpool, wins 2 games in a row, if he doesn't get results in the other games, you kind of think to yourself, well, he's won against Liverpool, so therefore he has the means of beating these teams.
It's big credit in the bank.
It's mad, where Man United are. You probably say to yourself, if I'm an owner, I'm judging Man United against the smaller teams. But for some reason, the football club isn't doing that. I would be more embarrassed losing to the likes of Grimsby and whatever than losing 3-0 to Liverpool. That can happen.
We're 10th at the moment now, Saeed. Literally 1-3, lost 3, and drawn 1.
What are you going to say now? Carry on.
Nah, I'm basing it off what you said as well. Like, if we lose to Liverpool, we stay on 10 points. We're above Newcastle, Brighton, Villa at the moment. This
league is overrated, man. I told you, this league is not it's entertaining league. But if you look at the quality of the league, bro, like in terms of what people are doing, I wouldn't say people are doing a madness right now. I really wouldn't.
You know, like, when you said to me about competing for top 4, and I said you're mad. You're not mad anymore.
I'm not mad. If United was serious, it's not a mad thing, bro. Yeah. United only need to gather 3 or 4 wins, and you're in the top 4.
Yeah. You're not mad. You're not mad. When you said that,
Chelsea. Hold on a minute. Chelsea have been going for a bad spell. Yeah. But if
they've got 1 point more than us.
No, hold on. If they win, against Nottingham Forest here, they'll be on 14 points. Yeah. I think Tottenham play against Aston Villa. Let's say, for example, Tottenham, they lose that game. Just give you an example.
Yeah.
They could be 3rd. Yeah. Crystal Palace play Bournemouth. So someone's
could lose that. Someone's going to drop points. Yeah.
Someone's dropping points there. So people are, you know what I mean? You could lose a few points this week. You know what I mean? But all of a sudden, and I know people say it's only 7 games. I hear that, but I'm telling you now, bro, like you win 3-4 games in a row, which again is not that hard for a manager. Like I said, for a normal manager to do, bro. Glasner's done it. I think other people have done it. You know what I mean? Iriola's done it. I think, it's been Emery. Brother, you win a couple of games here. I'm telling you now, bro, you can climb up the league.
Yeah, you can. You can.
But that's not happened because of the fact that our what do you call it? Our I don't know. It's not been happening, has it?
Our results are not consistent. Yeah, simple as that.
See what I mean?
But we can. But it is true when you look at it. Like, and it frustrates me even looking at the table because I think of games like, Brentford on paper. I'm sorry. Yes, I know they only lost 1-0 to City, but Brentford are not great. We took their best player.
They're not great, bro.
We should have won that. Fulham, like we had chances in the penalty, and then we went 1-0 up, didn't hold out. The Arsenal game, as much as I know Arsenal are probably going to win the league this year, on that basis of 90 minutes, we should have come away with something.
Facts.
We should at least be sitting here, really, for me, on 13 points right now, minimum.
Minimum, bro. Minimum.
We should. And no one's really complaining. Everyone will be looking at it saying, okay, we're in the top 6, which is where we want it to be. But this is the annoying part, because you lose against Liverpool, hypothetically, if you do, you're on 10 points. But then you go into these Brighton, these Forest, these Spurs. We've got another tough game after that. It doesn't get easy. There's no easy games in this league no more. Every week is basically like a must win. That's how it feels.
That's what I'm saying. It's a weird. I feel like it's a very unhealthy, like position to be in. It's very, very it's too much of a roller coaster, bro. It shouldn't be like that, bro. It really shouldn't. This is not how Man United should be like, where every game needs to be. It's Groundhog Day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. This is another part of it. Then you go to Brighton, Groundhog Day. Man United, all of a sudden, bang.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And even our fixture times have been mad. I saw Goldbridge even talking about it on a video, and I looked at it myself. We're playing like a Monday, then a Thursday, then we've got loads of weekends.
Yeah.
So,
I think because obviously we got one game a week, innit? Really.
Yeah, it's really strange. What would you do then? So like when you look at this team, obviously before, because I know you got to see Wharton in January and all that stuff there. But when you think about the game, and you look at your team, what are you going for? Because I feel like the defense. Does Euro come back in? Is Mazraoui fit? People in the comments I see saying
Mazraoui is apparently going to be in the squad, but I wouldn't start him. I wouldn't start him, bro. I wouldn't really.
What are you going with? What are you feeling? So I'm going to go with Le Mans.
For me, Le Mans has got to start. I think for me, it's got to be a back three of De Ligt, Euro, and Shaw. Then I would go with Dogu and Ahmad on both wings.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And then I would go with Casemiro and Bruno. Then I would go with Cunha, Sesko, and then Bumo. That's what I would go with. I mean, it makes sense like that, doesn't it?
Exactly the same team. I'd want exactly the same team.
Yeah, it would make sense, though. But we know the manager won't. It's not going to do that, though. He's going to do things his way. That's frustrating. You know what I mean? Lissandro isn't back for a while, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. But I think for me, this game, I don't think it will tell us a lot if we lose, because it's the same old, same old. If we win, though, it's just going to be huge, bro. For not only Manchester United's confidence, you know what I mean, for the manager. I think this is huge for the manager. I really do. If he wins this could be a game where I'm not saying doubters turn into believers, but almost like, right, you've got a monkey off your back, bro. Like, you know what I mean? In terms of
actually, you can do it. You can do it. You know
but I still think for me, you're a long way ahead of where I think United should be. But I tell you what, if you win that game there, it's big. But I think ultimately, really and truly, it's just kind of competing, really. That's the aim of the game.
We need to be competitive in this game. I've seen Burnley be competitive, even though they lost 1-0. I've seen Newcastle
100%.
Bournemouth went their first game of the season, very competitive.
Yeah.
Liverpool have actually not smashed the team this year, you know. The Everton game, everyone were better than them in the second half.
Yeah. They've not smashed a team.
I hope it's not bloody us.
Right, that's why the silence was there, bro. I was like, yo.
I thought, you know what?
You know when he said that, I was like, let me just pause for a little minute. You know what I'm saying?
Wirtz will probably go and get his first goal. Like, we do this. This is what we do at United.
And our away record is terrible, bro. Have you seen our away record?
Yeah, man. We give people pick and mix. What sweet do you want today? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Our away record is terrible, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That away record, I can't believe it, bro. No wins since March, I believe, against Leicester 3-0. Yeah, Leicester, yeah, bro. Leicester's last away win. I think before that, I can't remember. You get me?
Yeah, that's mad. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Last season, Liverpool wasn't smashing teams either. Yeah, no, 100%. I agree.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? But for them, it's not about smashing. It's about just winning the game.
Yeah, winning.
You know but our away record, I don't know what it is with our away record, man. I don't know. At least at home, this season, we only lost once, and that was against Arsenal.
We should have won that. We should
have won that game. At home compared to away, man. Psychologically, bro, it's when you get out of your comfort zone, isn't it, man? The crowd mentality.
You know what? On Sunday, Sunday, that is probably. If you said what's my biggest concern, I think it's the mentality. Can this team have the mentality to fight through the hardships? Because No matter what team you go to, whether it was Grimsby or whoever, every away game, I always even know this from Sunday League, every away game you go to, that home team is going to have a spell, whether it's 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah,
you've got to suffer. Nothing comes easy. You've got to suffer. Can Man United weather that storm? Can Man United dig deep? Can they fight it out? Because what I find that we do is like Bruno's mentality will drop. He start waving his hands around. Cunha comes frustrated. Casemiro gives away a free kick and gets a yellow card. Like, you just don't manage situations. And I'm telling you now, Sunday 4:30 at Anfield, there's going to be spells in this first half where they're going to have a 10-minute spell where they're all over us.
Facts.
It's going to be the same in the second half. Can we deal with it mentally?
Can we deal with the pressure mentally?
If we do that, that's a big tick in the box because we will also get chances. We done it against Man City. Before City scored the Haaland goal, the second goal, that second half, their fans were whistling. They couldn't get the ball.
I know.
But then one attack, throw in, Haaland scores, momentum shifts. But we are okay at keeping the ball. We will have spells. Can we score when we have them spells? That's my biggest issue, man.
That's another one as well that when we have a little bit of a spell, you've got to score, take advantage. Away from home, United haven't got that first goal. Yeah. You haven't got that first goal.
Even against Sunderland, technically, we didn't kill the game. 2-0. And I remember watching that second half thinking, Sunderland get one here. I don't want that. Kill the game. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, 100%. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Not dead. I'm telling you now, that game was not dead, Galang, against Sunderland. Trust me, Man United fans in the
first half. It was a game of two halves. First half was brilliant in that aspect, but second half
should have killed it. That's what I'm saying.
Should have killed it first half. I agree. Yeah. I agree. So, couple of super chats here, guys. If you can do me a favor, hit the like button. It doesn't cost you a penny. It's on the bottom right hand corner. It looks like a thumbs up here. Please hit the like button. You know what I mean? And support the channel. Support Tyrone as well. Thai Sports as well. Tandiza says, it was me who made the comment about Lisandro in the big games last season. He helps with beating the press, City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. I do miss Lisandro. I can't lie, man. But at the same time, it's one of them. You have to be careful, man. He's injury prone. But yeah, Lisandro's passing out from the back. I just wish we got a new manager by then, man. But it's not going to happen, is it? A manager can actually play to his qualities, man. And you know,
I wonder where he's going to play, Lisandro. Do you know what I mean? That's another dilemma. When he comes back in, I think he should play, but where? Left centre back.
Left side of centre back. It's just going to be rotating with Shaw.
Just take off Shaw. Yeah.
Take off Shaw. You rotate him.
Shaw. Carry on.
Yeah. Big up my guy Craig says, really think we can get a Liverpool. Kirk is all over the place at the moment, and Sesko in behind will be a threat. Big up Saeed and Ty. Smash the likes. Yeah, I agree, man. Both fullbacks, man. Conor Bradley, I don't think he's all that. You know what I mean? And then you got Kirkus, who he is a passion merchant. That's the only worry I've got, man, with Kirkus. He's a passion merchant, bro.
He is. He'll make a crunching tackle and wave to the
bro. I know. This is a perfect game for him, bro. He had a good game against Everton. You know, the derby. He had a good game.
Yeah, you're right.
He's a passion merchant, bro. So I just hope, that it ain't like that, bro. And he just, you know what I mean, he gets found out.
And Mbumo against Kirk, that's an interesting battle. Mbumo's not. Mbumo needs to start being braver and like.
I know, man. I feel like he's in gear 2 right now, bro. I feel like this ain't the Mbumo of Brentford, man. I don't know what it is, man, but it's not. He's been one of our better players, which is saying a lot.
Yeah,
you get me?
We need to see a bit more. I hear it.
I need to see a bit more, man.
There's nothing wrong with saying that. We're not slating him, but I just feel like I watch him even against Brentford, and I'm like, bro, we're not just having a kick about in the park. Like, he's poor. Like, just show me something. But he's not a 1v1 guy like that. That's the only thing that comes. You
know what it is, though, man. Yeah. And listen, people don't want to hear me say this, but at Brentford, bro, I was frustrated with Mbumo. When I used to watch Mbumo, I'd be like, yo, come on, Mbumo, I need more, man. So it's not as if it's a new thing, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he will not get better, but I do believe, like, that we have not seen the best of Mbumo. Nor have we seen the best of Cunha, really and truly. Like, you know what I mean? If you're looking at Cunha, we're not seeing the best of them. But it's almost like we bought them in and slotted them in to do different makers, like the difference makers. We bought them in. We sold 2, brought 2 in, so they must work. Where it's like right now, it's still not there. I think it's 1 goal and 1 assist for Mbumo, is it?
Yeah.
In 7.
Yeah, in 7.
Come on, need a little bit more.
This is why I think like this game suits both Mbumo and Cunha. They're coming from both counter-attacking teams. transitional teams in Brentford and Wolves last year. They're not used to having more of the ball, teams sitting back. This is why this game, like, don't want to get giddy, but yeah, man.
But you know what we were saying last time, yeah? Like, you know when we were saying about goals, yeah, and we was predicting goals and that.
Yeah,
what did you predict?
And 50.
Bro, I said, to be fair, I said 15 goals
I said we said 15 for Mbumo, and we said 10 for Cunha and 10 for Sesko at least, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's 35.
35 goals.
And what are they on?
Well, 0 for Cunha and 1 goal, 1 assist.
For 3 goals.
Sesko. Yes, Sesko's been good.
So what, 3? So we've got 3 in 7 games.
3 in 7 games, yeah. Yeah. We've scored, right? I think we've scored
9 goals.
Yeah, 9 goals, conceded 11. So, you know what I mean?
I shouldn't laugh here because I love the club. But you know, it's just funny when you talk about what you think is going to happen, and then it's like the goals are just
11 goals. How many goals has Chelsea conceded? 9. Okay. With 10 men as well, twice. That's not too bad for Chelsea. They've scored 13. We've only scored 9. Like I said, 9 goals. How much is that compared to what everyone else has done? 13. Arsenal scored 14. No one's really scored that many. Man City have scored the most.
Yeah,
but
you're
then
right.
You could argue a lot of that is inflated by the thrashing of Man United and the goals against Burnley. You feel me? Like,
do you think that's maybe in Mbumo and Cunha's head, though? The fact that they know they're not getting the numbers, so they're over. Because you know, against Brentford, don't you think? Cunha was like, perfect example. Cunha against Brentford was over trying.
Yes.
Do you think like maybe now you said it like that? Because they're used to getting numbers that they're thinking, raw, I need to pick it up. So they're not playing their normal game.
Yes, they're not 100%. You're right. And obviously, they're not playing in the system that they're used to. And Mbumo and Wissa had a connection. Cunha was the main guy at Wolves. Everything went through Cunha. Cunha could float on the left, go into midfield, go up front, go on the right, get the ball from the 8 position. I'm telling you now, bro, the difference in Cunha's game compared to what he's playing right now is night and day, bro. It really is.
Yeah.
And obviously as well, Bruno's a bit far away from him, so he can't even get. And also Bruno, I did tell you about Bruno and Cunha. They're not used to. They're not really the best at with playing with each other. They're not. I wouldn't want to put them together.
They're similar. They're trying to get used to it, aren't they? Yeah.
They want to be. They want to be the main guy. They want to be the catalyst for everything, and you can't do that, bro. So
you're right.
It's one of them ones where even though I think Mbumo, Cunha, and Sesko might look good on paper, but is it balanced though? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Is it balanced enough? Because against Brentford, what did they create? F4, bro.
Yeah, it was poor. Be honest.
It was poor.
Yeah,
so it may look good on paper. Same way with Salah, Gakpo, and Isak may look good on paper behind Wirtz, but it might not be balanced, and hence why they've not shown enough this season to have the balance. So it's all about balance, bro. Like you know what I'm saying, bro? Like Arsenal might be the one this season might benefit from that because they might have an Eze now to create that balance now. Something different. Zubimendi that could maybe sit and then Rice now goes box to box. You know what I mean? There's a different tactical element from him. Whereas in Man United, have we created a bit more problem now? Which is crazy to think,
Which is why, like you're saying, potentially Mason Mount starts instead because if you play all three,
he provides balance.
Then because technically, if you play all 3, you've used all your ace cards as well. And then you're like, I'm not gonna lie, if you flip it around and say to a Liverpool fan, Mount's coming on after 70 minutes, you're like, cool. If you say Cunha's coming on at 1-0 at 70 minutes, you're thinking, oh, okay. Yeah, it's true, mate.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean, bro? So that's where maybe Ruben Amorim's, kind of coming towards. Xerxes is not. Xerxes would have been maybe the guy that suits Mbumo and Cunha because he could be the kind of almost facilitator to be the guy. He could be the cook in the machine that allows them to go and do what they do behind. You feel me? Xerxes could have been that guy. But obviously, he is in January. Yes, January. Yeah. Which is a shame. I can't lie to you, bro. It's a shame. And I think for me, can Man United afford to let him go when we do have AFCON? And, who is it?
Ahmad's going to go. Mbumo's going to go.
And Mazraoui,
Mazraoui's going to go. Yeah.
Yeah. So really and truly, you're losing 2 attackers. So then that means Dalot has to go right wing back.
Yeah.
And then Bruno has to go into the 10 roles. But then Xerxes could have been the
he
guy.
might play Mount and he might play Mount and Cunha together.
Mount Cunha and Bruno. Brother, man. That's
Mount Cunha and Sesko.
Oh yeah, Sesko, yeah, to be fair. Mount Cunha, Sesko.
Mount Cunha, Sesko.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I can see that. Yeah. I mean, it's
what you
all
mean,
right.
It feels like there's Mount and Cunha you're thinking it's too similar, isn't it?
It's too similar, man. It's too similar.
Yeah.
It's too similar, bro. It's too similar. I don't know, man. It doesn't like. I don't feel like. I feel like we spent a whole kind of like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, I don't know. I think people are forgetting what Xerxes provided Man United. But then you know what they're saying it out with the old, in with the new. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't appreciate, you know, people what they do for you. Maybe you don't appreciate them anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is with Xerxes, but it's one of them ones where it's unfortunate because he was doing something, but now United have upgraded and leveled up and they said, "Yo, bye bye. We don't need
we've got a £65 million man. Sesko has to start now." And we're out the Carabao Cup, which you would have played in, but now he can't get in that.
Yeah.
Literally, him and Kobe would have got them. They would have been the starters in that, and then do you know what? The annoying thing for me with Xerxes is that I feel like he's been getting better and better. So that's why when he's now not playing, I'm like, oh, it's not like he started off good and then he's got poor, and I'm like, okay, I get it. He's been getting better and better. Like Rance, obviously, who's a big Xerxes fan, he's probably feeling justified. Like, see, this is why I told people to stand by Xerxes. Because
I agree.
Now he's not getting a sniff, and we're going to see him go, and he is going to be thriving wherever he goes.
I agree. Because you know what it is, though. The thing is, with Man United, it's a dangerous path you're going on because it's almost like you got your OP players there, but you still need your players that make other players look better. You know, when you go back to almost kind of default, you kind of say to yourself, you know what we're doing right now isn't working. It's not working. What can we do just to calm things down and get other players? You're losing that. If you lose him and Mainu in January, bro, that's 2 of your ballers gone, bro. Because the other 2, like you said, Mbeumo, Cunha, even though we rate them, they're suited to one style, maybe in a sense of like transitional ball. You know, I mean, playing in behind, etc. You see what I mean, bro?
And that's why that's probably the positive we have then going into this game. We look at it and we say, right, Cunha's strengths, ball carrying, get in space, get in transition, turning, play like that for Wolves, gonna get that against Liverpool. You look at Mbeumo, Brentford, never dominated possessions, always on the counter attack. Mbeumo running in behind or getting flick-ons from Sesko. And I've noticed that, by the way, we're going more direct now into Sesko, getting the flick-ons. So when you think about the game against Liverpool, the reason I'm probably optimistic is because actually this game allows us to get the best qualities out of the players we want. Whether they perform or not, we'll see. But we're not playing a Burnley that are going to sit deep and you're thinking, oh, away at Burnley, are they going to like just frustrate us? No, we will get opportunities in this game. But the same way, Liverpool will get opportunities. And them Liverpool fans that are watching this, or Liverpool fans that are doing their pods, are going to be like, yeah, do you know what? Can we take our chances? Can Salah get his? Salah's going to get a chance. Does he take it? Isak's going to get a chance. Does he take it? They're going to have moments just like us. And I just feel like it's going to be who can take the chances. Because
I agree.
This is the first game. Forget the Chelsea one. That was 10 men. That change. That was a weird game. It was proper rainy. But when you look at the Arsenal game, this is the only game since Arsenal that I feel like, right, we can really see Mbeumo and Cunha in their element where they're going to be in
their element. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Big up Lewis.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, big up Lewis. But it's a shame that if that's not allowed to manifest because of, Mason Mount. And this is the problem, man. Even though I understand why he's playing Mason Mount. For once, I'm not saying that I don't understand why Mason Mount's playing. I understand it because he's compensating Bruno being in the team. Because you can't have Bruno, Cunha, and Mbeumo and Sesko. It's too many forward-thinking players. So I can understand it. But the problem is, though, this is almost like the first season of like showing me what you got to do now. This is not, let's sit back and let's pretend that we need to be, we need to, slow down a little bit. Like, what is it like? Is it now we go and we get top 6, wherever, or is it a case of we're trying to get top 10? Maybe that's the plan this year.
He's been told that we need to get Europe.
Boy.
It's not going to be.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still sticking to what I said, but I don't know if it means anything right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, does it mean anything, bro? Like,
yeah.
What does it mean? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Europe. Do you want to play in Europe next year?
I don't want to be in the Conference League. I'd rather not be in the Conference League.
United really need to be in Europe because of the money. Because at the end of the day,
Europa League, I'll take. Conference League, no disrespect.
Europa League. Oh man. Like,
of course, well, Champions League. The realistically, obviously, we want to be in the Champions League, but are we going to?
Are you not tired of Europa League, bro? Huh? I'm tired of Europa League, man. I'm tired of Europa League.
But I don't want to be in the Conference League. Then it has to be Champions League or nothing.
No, I don't want to be. No, I don't want to be in the Conference League as well.
But that's what I'm saying, Saeed. If we're going to get Europe, I don't
Europa League, bro,
this year, bro.
It's like I don't know, bro. It's a weird one for me, Europa League, because it's like you got to prove yourself, for the whole year, and then the final, like again, like you know what I'm saying, bro. Like you lose that final, and then the thing is, right? I would want to be in the Europa League, but then still finish in a what's the word I'm looking for, man? Like I still want to feel like we've had a good season. I don't want to be I don't want to be having a shit season, win the FA Cup, and then Europa League. I don't. That's what I was going to basically trying to say. Yeah, because you could.
Is it top 5 for Champions League again?
Yeah, because I do believe the guys are going to be going past the stages, bro. Villa will do well in the Europa League, and then I think Man City, all of these guys will do well. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Could we?
What?
Top 5?
Listen, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've still, you know me. I've still kept my prediction the same. I don't know. I'm gonna stick by it.
What do you want your prediction again? Top 5?
I said top 5, bro. People call me deluded, but I said top 5. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Top 5 Champions League. Run me the anthem.
You know what the thing is, yo? It should have been the easiest banker this year. 1 game a week. You look at it, you're like, right, win your games at home, pick up some points away. This should be a season where, you know what, man? There's no in-house fighting. There's no Ruben Amorim in. You get top 5. You get Champions League football. Last season was a big letdown, but you know we put things right. It feels like we have to just say we go from 15th to 10th. Come on, bro, man. That ain't Man United, bro.
That's not acceptable.
That's madness. But it feels like that's what Ineos are now looking at. They're saying, yo, you know what, man? Even though you've said they want European football, but they damn well know that they ain't really gonna get that. You know what I mean? That's in their head. They're thinking, yo, we ain't gonna get that. But if they get top 5, top 10, top 9, whatever it is, that might be acceptable for them. They might say, you know what, we'll allow you. It all depends as well if we get kicked out of the FA Cup as well early. I think that would be a big thing as well.
Yeah, I want a deep run. I really want a deep run in that.
Bro, that's the only competition we got, man. You know what I mean? It's got to be.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course. No Europe, no crap. Oh, my God, yeah.
I want to discuss Wharton, man. Apparently, Man United, Baleba ain't happening in January. What are you saying? Because you know me, I've always said Wharton over Baleba.
Yeah.
Wharton over Baleba.
What a player.
Is it even realistic? I just feel like it's so unrealistic to go and get Adam Wharton in January, bro. I can't see a world where Crystal Palace let go of Wharton in January when they've got Conference League. It's a killer for their season, bro.
Yeah,
lose him, you're finished.
Yeah, you can't buy a replacement. You can't buy a replacement with that quality. No one wants to really leave and sell their big players in January. When you know a player's leaving in the summer, you've got time to put things in place. You've got time to speak to agents. I'm sorry, Wharton is not going anywhere. I don't think Baleba's even going anywhere either. I know we've seen some big transfers. Torres to Chelsea. I know Andy Carroll left. Yeah. Back in the day, we saw some big transfers, but I just don't think these middle teams can afford to get rid of their best players in the window like that. And look, Man United probably need 2 midfielders, if not 3, but we definitely need 2. I just don't think if Man United are to get their A-star targets, you get them in January. Because I was even having this chat in the group chat because the other day someone was like, we need 2 midfielders in January. I said, yeah, you're not wrong. But I said, do you want to accept getting a B-player midfielder in just for January so we've got someone in? Or do you want to go out and get your A-class midfielders? Because if you get your A-class, That's got to be someone. You've got to bite the bullet and say, look, I've got to wait another 5 months. What do you want to do? Get a B class midfielder because you're desperate for someone, but then you might not get your A class? Or do you say, yo, let's call it off, 5 more months, we go and get a Wharton, we go and get a Baleba? Because Wharton's the dream. This is Michael Carrick, like I always say, for years since I started podding, my most underrated player for England. We've never replaced him. Schneiderlin, Casemiro, Fellaini, Casemiro, Matic, Schneiderlin, Schweinsteiger. There's so many players that have come through the door to try and be this Michael Carrick. We've never had it. Adam Wharton, the dream. The Michael Carrick.
I've been saying, man, Adam Wharton's the truth. I've been saying it.
Truth. That video of him dribbling and not looking down on the floor.
That is crazy.
I had to rewind it. You know when something's so good, you just have to watch it again. Like he's actually just.
Have you seen his warm up? By the way, have you seen his warm ups? By the way,
yeah, that's what I was on about.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So yeah. That's what I was talking about as well.
Saeed.
He's just scanning, bro. He's constantly scanning, bro. He's just constantly. This is what I'm saying with Baleba. I feel like yes, there is technical ability there. Yes, there is a player who is a machine and he's someone that is so athletic, and we need that. But I just think for me, man, United have lacked a footballer, a graceful footballer who's just so good on the ball, man. Like real Zlatan said, Carrick region. Technically, that's me. Why do you think my greatest ever Man United player is Paul Scholes?
Yeah, what a player.
I value them sort of players. Yeah. This is why Carrick gets so disrespected, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's one of the most underrated players. I just 100%. Love them sort of footballers. United hasn't got that.
We haven't had it for like 10 years, bro, since he left. And you know what? I saw someone say, quote, funny enough, because I was scrolling for Instagram, and I think Rodgy was talking in an interview, and then some journalist said, the best footballer analysis people judge your team on who your number 6 is. And I was like, it's true. Because if you have a Rodri, if you have a Busquets, if you have a Carrick, you know your team's going to have that element of control or play. Like, it's going to be it just feels like it's going to be a good team. But if you have just a destroyer or like someone that's not great on the ball, but they just win the ball back, and Nagati or Casemiro, yeah, he's right. It says a lot about the kind of team you're in. You are what you're going to see. And it's true. Like, when you look at it from a football from afar, you look at a team and you say, right, you know, one of the most important positions, who is your number 6? And if you've got someone like a Carrick, Busquets, Pirlo, you just know the team's going to be good. Do you know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
United need to do next. You need to go out there and say, right, Wharton's your number 6. And I'm like, okay, already.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what we're trying to do here.
Yep. That's why I'm with you. That's why I'm like, yo, listen. That's why I prefer him ahead of Baleba. I think Baleba's amazing. But even also as well, if you're gonna get Baleba, I want him for half the price, or at least a quarter of the price has to go. I need him for around about.
Would you take Elliot Anderson if we didn't get Baleba?
Yeah, of course. Elliot Anderson's top, mate. Are you mad?
Oh, you proper rate him, yeah?
If you wanted my double pivot for the next 10 years, it would be Elliot Anderson and Wharton.
Proper British, the DNA. The British, he wants it. He wants the fish and chips.
If United was serious, bro, you'd get them to. You feel me? That would be.
I'm not big and sort of like, well, I'm British, but I'm not always like big on overhyped.
But they're cultured ballers, man. They're cultured.
You know what? They are good players. Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton, I can actually say I do think they're good footballers. As much as I'm not big on their English hype, I do think that.
But then there's English hype and there's these two that very good. They look good, man.
Yeah, they're good.
They look good, man. That's what I'm saying. Like Rice and I reckon in the World Cup, it should be Rice and maybe Anderson as a double pivot. I think
not Wharton.
No, I say he won't choose Wharton. He'll just do Declan Rice, isn't it? Declan Rice are going to get dropped.
Yeah. And he likes Eddie Anderson, so he's going to pick
him. And he likes Eddie Anderson. So that's why if they do that, it will be a good midfield. And then you have, I don't know who will be the 10. Rodgers maybe, or Bellingham.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
By the way, being linked with Joe Bellingham, by the way. Have you heard of this, by the way?
Yeah.
Joe Bellingham, chat, man. Do you rate him, chat? Are we rating him? Are you rating him like that?
You know what? I haven't watched enough of him, but he's a runner. I don't know. He just looks
he's
like
a runner, bro.
He's
a runner. He's a track star.
Passing doesn't look great, but I haven't watched enough.
Bro. He's just
because
he's an engine man, bro.
So I think Jude's overrated. So I don't think Bellingham and his brother is going to be better than him. So
for me, his level was where he was at, man. You get me? Like he's gone to Dortmund, and I'm sorry, man. He's not playing because the level's high.
He should have stayed at Sunderland and probably just built his way up and got experience in the
Bro,
Premier.
that man tried to say,
could have learned from Xhaka.
Yeah, that man tried to say, oh, but we bought Bellingham, so his brother might be good. Brother, it ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same. And I feel like he's not understanding that, bro. I've watched him, like I said to you, I don't really see what he does. Yeah. I don't think he's got an outstanding quality. And I think United don't need that sort of midfielder. We don't need that kind of like 8 box-to-box kind of player. We don't really need that.
Yeah. We need that 6. Like the priority is a 6. And then if you've got Elliot Anderson, he can do a bit of everything. I like that.
You get me?
I don't think Bellingham brings what Anderson can bring. And Anderson's definitely much more smoother on the ball, 100%.
You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So that's where I'm like look
at Chelsea. Like I've done a video earlier today. Make sure you like this video, people, by the way. Let's get to 500
Yeah, come on,
likes.
let's get the likes up, man.
Get to 500 likes and subscribe as well. But I done a video today, funny enough, talking about, I know it's a bit different, but Chelsea and obviously Lavia being back. And when you look at it now, you've got Lavia, Caicedo, and Enzo. All of a sudden, best midfield in the league.
Yeah, I know.
You got Lavia, whose ability we know is there, but can he stay fit? But we know already how good he is. Caicedo is just an absolute demon, and you've got Enzo, who's so great in the final third and arriving late in the box and sort of being that guy next to Palmer that's in that final third. All of a sudden, I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Chelsea's midfield now, like Man United can, you know, I want us to have a midfield where we're like that, and we can have like 3 or 4 players where you're like, you know, every one of them is class. Not 2 out of the 3. I don't. Why did 2 out of the 3 need to be good? Why can't all of them be good?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
I said proper Chelsea, you know.
No, but this is, but they got proper midfield.
True, though. Like, would you disagree? Would you say probably?
Yeah, no, bro.
Chelsea
midfield is ridiculous. I would say I reckon them are strong. I think Arsenal, don't get me wrong, I've got a good midfield now in Zubimendi, Rice, and Eze. That's a solid 3 as well. But Chelsea's one is clear, bro. Like it's clear. You know what I mean, bro? Yeah. Rice, Caicedo, Lavia, and Palmer.
People be saying, what you see people on YouTube saying, Chelsea got the best midfield in the league, and they're like, but we know this. But people will start.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they do.
If Lavia stays fit, it's a problem. People don't realize.
Problem, I agree. I agree.
Good.
Yeah,
like, serious, man.
Lavia would be one of them, like, where if Chelsea were to get rid of him next summer, would you be all over that? If they were to
say again.
If Chelsea were open to selling him next summer, would you be in it? With knowing his injury record though as well.
All day, just put him on an individual program. We put Van Persie in an individual program. We got 27 goals from him, or whatever it was. Yeah. Someone like Lavia, like the age of him, the potential, like. Yeah, that man, they just.
I feel like it is a big year for Lavia. I believe. Yeah,
you're right, Saeed.
This is like 3rd season now at Chelsea.
Yeah, and I think Chelsea fans know how good he is. Maresca knows how good he is, but availability is your best ability. Do you know what I mean? And he needs to stay fit now. He's back now. I think he starts against Forest. But if there's Chelsea fans in the chat, like, we're not saying Lavia is not good, but it is true. As a business, Chelsea might be like, look, we can't keep this guy because he's not available enough. Then they might go out and be like, do you know what? Let me go and slap 80 million on Wharton and we'll let Lavia go.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You're right. You know, you're spot on. You know, when you actually deep like that,
Chelsea do that, you know. Chelsea be like, yeah, do you know what, Lavia? We know you're great, but you ain't going to work out. Wharton, 80 million. In you come, mate. Just a trip up to West London.
Yeah.
He needs to play, though. He needs to play.
Yeah, he needs to play. Yeah. 100% like that. I look at the midfield now. We're kind of like stacked in terms of midfield now. You know what I mean? In the league, bro. You got Wharton, you got Rice, you got Caicedo, Gravenberch, you've got who else is there that you would say good in midfield this year? Like you got a selection, bro. This year, we're kind of good in midfield, bro. I've heard you. We're kind of good. Kind of good in midfield. It's a variety now. You don't even have to go to another league now to buy midfielders. Stay in the Premier League.
You don't. And then obviously, that guy you were talking about that guy you were talking about from Middlesbrough. I haven't watched about. You said, Hayden Hackney's probably the next one coming up from the champ.
Yeah. I think they're top of the league, Middlesbrough as well. I don't know if he's been playing well.
Them and commentary are flying. Yeah.
I'm trying to think as well.
Yeah, do you know what? Sander Berg's a funny one because we were linked with him. We should have got him, man. For 20 million, man. Oh,
he's too good for Fulham, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But I think Tonali, man, is one of the best in the Premier League as well. Yeah, I really like Tonali.
Do you think he's better than Bruno? I do.
But come on, bro. Are you mad, bro? Of course.
No. Bruno Guimaraes.
Oh, Bruno Guimaraes. I do. As a more of a complete player, yes.
Yeah,
I think Tonali can do more than what Bruno can do. Bruno is there comes a point where he can do so much, but then it's like, Tonali, I genuinely think Tonali is one of the best midfielders in the league. I really do.
I think Gary Neville said he's his best midfielder in the league.
I want to say best, but I think he's severely underrated, bro. I think Guimaraes, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm starting to put him in the overrated category now a little bit, man. I think he's good at certain things, but then he's not a player that's going to unlock your defense. He might give you a little through ball here and there. I don't look towards Bruno Guimaraes and be like, wow, you're so amazing.
Yeah, I prefer Tonali as well, to be honest.
I think he's a bruiser.
I think he goes under the radar a bit.
Yeah, I think
because Bruno, do you know what? Because Bruno's a captain and he's got the passion. Tonali's the quiet man, just does his job. That man would never be in the limelight because they just do their job every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So really, man, he's class.
Yeah, 100%, bro. He's playing alongside Casemiro in midfield. You know what I mean? Which was crazy for Brazil. Let's talk on the guys. By the way, there's 900 odd in the building. Please hit the like button. Apparently, we're not even on 500 likes, which normally you lot should be a minimum on this channel.
Do you know what, guys? You don't know why we ask for the likes. We're not here being beggars on a Thursday evening, but we're not, obviously we are streaming and we're giving you great content, hopefully. But the reason we like the video for my channel, Saeed channel, Never a Foul, wherever you're watching, is that it helps the video get pushed to an audience that doesn't know about Saeed's channel or has not subscribed or liked it. So that's all it does. It basically says, oh, Richard might like this. Let's push it to him. So that's why we say like the video, people. It just helps us get Saeed on the way to 200K. Obviously, my channel's on the way to 5K. So yeah, just make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, man. Do all that. Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen Peter Schmeichel's comments regarding Højlund and whether he was saying that basically Højlund would be a goal machine. Here we go. Let me go read. Let's go play the video for you lot. Our legends, I don't know what it is with them. They just keep waffling.
But the signing of him was a little bit weird to me because we have Rasmus Højlund, who has been starved from service for 2 years. And, we only have to see what he's doing now at Napoli when he gets someone like Kevin De Bruyne and Scott McTominay to play with. All of a sudden, he's scoring goals. I've consistently said this for 2.5 years. I've consistently said that this guy, Rasmus Højlund, will be at 25 a year.
Yeah.
Goal scorer for Man United. But he needs service. You need to, play him in. So we let him go on the stats that he's only scored, very little goals last season. And we bring him in. At the time when we brought Cunha and Mbeumo in, who are players who would absolutely give Rasmus Højlund first-class service.
So he said a lot of things there. Obviously, you got to remember he's his Danish compatriot. I don't know what he meant 25 a year season. I think he meant 25 a year goal striker, you know what I mean, in terms of the season. But what was interesting to me goes in balls. If he gets service, he will score goals. But I'm sorry, man. Did we not give him service? Are you saying to me that we didn't give Rasmus Højlund service? And I know it was very, very, let's be honest, it was a graveyard shift up front for Højlund. But come on, bro. Let's not do this about you give him service, he will score goals. I can say that for most strikers. And also, is this a new thing in football now, where strikers now, it's about service. Do you think the role of a striker now has decreased? That we don't expect the bare minimum from them anymore in terms of hold-up play, linking up with the team, finding what happened to the art of making runs? What happened to making it difficult for defenders? I feel like now we're making it so easy for strikers now to almost get away with it. And listen, it may be for Sesko soon. I'm looking at Jokeris right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There is a lot of things saying, when it's not getting service and he's not getting this, but as a striker, I'm not saying to become I don't know, who's a striker that makes his chances and he thinks himself, you know what, man, they could do it. I remember going back in the day, Didier Drogba.
Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez. I'm not saying become that person, but I do believe, how can you just say, well, if he doesn't get no service, he can't do much? Come on, you can't do that, man.
I think players can definitely still impact games without scoring. I think me with Rasmus, I think the way I've always seen him score goals, even at Atalanta, obviously when he was scoring a few goals for them, but mainly at Man United, it's like when he's running in behind or 1v1, It's never like the game. There's defenders in front of him. A lot of his goals, I feel like, are sort of like 1v1, spacing behind.
Yeah,
you're not always going to get that. You can't always get that in the Premier League. This is the Premier League. It's one of the toughest leagues in the world. You've got to be able to adapt. And I think personally, we saw enough of Rasmus to be able to make up our mind and say he's not good enough at Man United. But because he's going scoring at Napoli, it doesn't mean that Man United made a mistake. Lukaku went to Napoli and scored goals. We've seen other players go to other teams and score goals. It's a different league, by the way, in Italy as well. It's definitely easier than the Premier League. It doesn't mean Man United made the wrong decision. Yeah, you might be a bit upset, Schmeichel, but the truth is, he can go there and score goals, but it's a different type of league. You're going to get different type of chances. I think we saw enough of Rasmus Højlund to be like, yeah, do you know what? I want something different. And I think the big thing for me wasn't just about Rasmus Højlund not getting the service. It was actually the overall game I wanted to see more of. That's nothing to do with getting chances. That's just your passing, your link-up play and stuff like that. I didn't really see a lot of that, you know? I thought he was bullied quite a lot of times. I feel like he wasn't getting stronger in the league. He was actually getting worse when it comes to aggression and 1v1 duels. So I just saw enough, if I'm honest with you. I don't think, you know, I'm not surprised. Am I surprised he's scoring goals at Napoli? No. Did I expect him to score goals? Yeah. I didn't expect him to go Napoli and be crap. I don't think anyone did. Everyone was just like, oh, they're going to run the gimmick of Man United shouldn't have sold him. I was ready for it.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's one of them when you look at it, like
you see Sesko's touches, Saeed. You see against Sunderland, Sesko, like there was a couple touches he's had, like in terms of like bringing the ball down, spinning it out wide. There was do you remember he brought the ball down?
Yeah.
Out wide, and Bumo or Ahmad was running on. But little things like that, what Xerxes could also do. Højlund never showed us that he could do that link-up play. And I'm not saying Sesko, you have to score 30 goals, but you're doing them type of little things that help the team get forward. I don't mind. Yeah, I see it. Højlund weren't doing even that.
He weren't even doing that, bro. And that's the thing, bro. Like, I look at football now and I think for myself, you know what, man? Like, we constantly talk about service and that, but I blame more Ruben Amorim than I blame Højlund, even though I don't think there was a responsibility on Højlund. We never really scored goals last season. Let's be honest. Like, we scored 44 goals. I think
let's not forget, he was here under Erik ten Hag as well.
Yeah, he was here under ten Hag. Yeah, he scored 16 goals that season, which, to be fair, people will say it's not bad, is it? If Sesko can score 16 goals this season. But there was a lot of context behind that, though. He weren't really holding up the play. His touch was awful. You just said there, like, you've seen more in Sesko than you've seen all of
the overall game, definitely more in Sesko.
Yeah. You see what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Like, do you think strikers now, in general now, where are you at with strikers in world football now? Like, in terms of what you like, what you don't like? Because I like this guy on Newcastle. Walter Madder? I think for me, he looks good.
Yeah. I knew he was going to be. I've watched him, so I knew he was going to be better than what people.
Oh, you have? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he's got. I even done a video on it straight away. Like, he's got good feet for a tall guy. I said he's dribbling ability and link up play. Like, he's an intelligent. He's not the quickest, but he's intelligent and he's got feet. And everything he's been doing, I'm not surprised by. But there's the market of strikers right now. I have to be honest with you. I just think it's poor to what I grew up in. Like, some people in the chat might be 15, 18, 21. I'm in my early 30s, right? And I've seen them eras of the Ronaldo 9s, you know, the Luca Toni, Shevchenkos, to the Drogba, Van Nistelrooy's, Rooney's, like, you know, Hasselbank, Johnsons, and how it goes on. Luis Suarez, Aguero's, and all that. I just think now, like, the strikers are pretty poor. And, like, you're looking at the top 5 and already, okay, like, you got Victor Osimhen in there. You probably got Alexander Isak. You've got Haaland. You've got Mbappe. And I do think, like, them 4 are good strikers, definitely. But then, for me, it's like the drop-off after that, it's quite significant. Do you know what I mean? There's like a pool of like 4 or 5 like top strikers, and then after that, I'm like, you've got these Højlunds, you've got these Seskos, you've got a whole lot of potential. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
You've got a bag. I'm going to the shopping. I'm going Tesco, and I'm buying a whole lot of Sainsbury's potential. I'm not coming back with the finest.
You're not coming back with the finest. No, you're not. You're not.
The finest is a small Haaland, Isak, who's struggling himself. Haaland, Isak, Mbappe. And whoever else I put in.
Who's the next up, though? Who's the next up right now? Who's
Harry Kane? Of course, I forgot Harry Kane. Of course.
Yeah, who's next up right now, man? Have we basically got the best of the I'm not saying the bad bunch. I'm talking about the best of the best bunch now that's available. Who's coming up now? Because Chelsea have got Delap here.
They've got Yao Pedro. Ekitike,
Chelsea going to buy a striker next summer, 100%. I think Chelsea will buy a striker. Who's next up, chat, man? I'm trying to look at like football now. I'm thinking strikers. Who's next up?
Yeah, who is like? And when you say next up, I say like that's 23 and below. Yeah.
Yeah, 23 and below. Yeah. Yo, they bought. Oh yeah, sorry, they bought Sammy Amaka, innit? Yeah, sorry.
Who bought him?
They're not buying a striker. They're not buying a striker.
Wait, Chelsea still got him?
No, Chelsea bought him. Sammy Amaka from Strasbourg.
Nah, that's not Strasbourg. That's the striker. That's Samuel. That's for Porto. That's the Porto striker.
No, I know who that is.
Omega is the guy they got from Strasbourg.
Omega. Yeah, sorry, Omega. So what's the other guy called?
Agahoa is the guy from
yeah, that's what I said. Omega and Agahoa are different, bro.
Yeah, no, you got the comment from Agahoa and you said that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But they've got Omega. But yeah, I
was gonna say, man, yo, who the hell is this player here, yo?
Yeah, that's the guy from Strasbourg. Yeah.
Yeah, they bought him, which I'm not gonna lie, he looks
all right. He looks all right.
He's Dutch as well, so you get me. Like I
know Julian Alvarez is doing his thing, obviously.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like we have a striker, like kind of crisis, man.
We do, you know. We really do. When you look at Europe, like normally there is someone across Europe that you're looking at and you're thinking, yeah, do you know what?
I think now you're really struggling right now to look at, like, you know what I mean, in terms of strikers.
You've got that area you know what? I do have some. Harry Kane getting older. Getting older.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I won't say what happened here, but I did get into contact with some people who said that United are scouting some striker. You know what I mean? And
South America.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, some striker. Yeah, someone contacted me 2 weeks ago. He's on the come up. He's doing well in La Liga right now. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nah. Apparently, you know what I mean. We're scouting him. That's all I'm gonna say. Scouting him, and there's some maybe potential. So he's Lexus coming up now. He's doing well now in La Liga. But yeah,
it's not Betis or Levante, is it?
I won't say the name. You just you made a decision for yourselves. You know what I mean? I said, I'm not. By the way, I'm not self-proclaimed ITK.
Yeah. No, I hear it. I
don't want people to go out there and say, "Oh, but Saeed said this." Yeah. I'm gonna say I got.
No. Yeah, cool. You're just saying that binoculars are out. We're just searching.
Yeah, it's ongoing. It's ongoing. I'm not gonna speak too soon.
Nah, I hear it.
You know what I mean? I made myself go out to do some scouting as well. You know what I mean? We're potentially iron out some details and that. You know what I mean? But right now, all I'm going to say is that, you know what I mean? I have been, approached with some information. So
you know what? You might be right. When I think about it now, then it might be the Porto striker. Might be one of the next hot names. To be fair.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, it might be him. It might be him.
Weesa's out for a while, you know, man. I didn't get in their money. Apparently, they're getting their money back, you know, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I've been looking to get my money, a little discount on that money, bro. He's out, man. When's he back? This Wissa guy.
Wissa's meant to be back in November.
Can you get compensation on that, by the way? If you're striking,
nah, you know what you're buying. I think they bought him injured.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
surely, you need to be getting some sort of compensation, man. If you buy a player,
you know who's quite good, by the way. Can I just drop it in there? Do you know I think it's quite good?
Who?
Plays from Benfica, Pavlidis.
You know what, man? Griggs hype, man. Griggs hype, man. Griggs hype. Who's told you that, Griggs?
No. I actually
watched him a couple of times. He's all right.
He's all right.
He's all right, man. I
wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say Man United go and buy him, but I think when you look at the strikers now,
look at him. Look what we're doing now. We have a crisis up front, bro. You know what I was doing? I was doing some scouting yesterday, by the way.
Nah, Pavlidis, I thought he was 30, by the way. He's 26.
By the way, I was watching just talking about players, I was doing some scouting yesterday. I've been watching the Under-20s World Cup, and I'm not going to lie to you, bro. There's some serious ballers, you know. There was this kid, Argentinian player. I forgot his name, chat, He's the number 10. And I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like, he was cooking. If someone could get me his name, he was cooking. He plays for Argentina.
Number 10.
I think, he plays in the number 10. He was a baller, bro.
is it Acuna, Delgado, Prestiani, or Subiabri?
It might be Prestiani. I could be wrong.
Okay.
There was one guy, man. What's his name, chat, man? He plays in the 10 role for Argentina. Let me go and look at the Argentinian team yesterday.
Is that Benfica?
Argentina under 20 versus Colombia. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. What a game yesterday, by the way. I don't know if you watched it, bro. It was a brilliant game, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They won 1-0.
The actual player. No, Silvetti was the one that scored a goal. I think it was Prestiani. It might have been Prestiani.
What, good technical ability in that, yeah?
It might have been Prestiani. I could be wrong here, but bro, he
Good
was a baller.
ability. Yeah.
Equal ability, bro. I was like, yo, man, unbelievable, bro. That's a biryani, you know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Argentina, bro, they were looking good, man. Morocco as well, under 20s. They're in the finals. The finals on Sunday, by the way. Yeah, Sunday final. Yeah. So good game, man. Good game and good, like, you know, scouting if you want to do some games, because
I like that, because you get some of them. Look at us already. I think we've got someone at United coming in from Ecuador or Colombia. We've got a younger coming in the summer. So that we're now starting to, you know what I mean? With Diego Leon's coming obviously from Paraguay. We're starting to look a bit more in that South American market now, which I'm not gonna lie, you can find some gems out there, man. That's, you know,
bro,
what I'm
you
saying?
can, bro. Are you mad? You can find some mad gems in there, bro. Like you really can. No, it's this guy here, Delgado. That's the one.
Okay.
This guy here. This is the guy, bro. I don't know where he plays from. Can you quickly check? Aaron, if you can. Watch out for this guy here, Milton Delgado. This is the one. I think you lot were talking about this player here. Zubari is also good as well.
Boca Juniors.
Boca Juniors, yeah? Bro, I'm telling you, people, watch out for this guy. I'll be surprised the next year or two he's still there. But this guy was a talent, bro. Delgado. I don't know where he plays, but he was playing at midfield and he was cooking a few bits. I'll be real with you. So watch out for that one, man. But give me a prediction, man. I'm gonna say, I don't know, man. What do I do on the Big Six, man? Should I go for a draw? Should I just...
You got Big Six today, yeah.
I'm gonna say 2-2, man. I don't believe it.
That's what I was thinking.
It has been a draw, though. We have had draws in these games.
We have had draws in these games.
We've never won since 2016.
I'm gonna join you on it. 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah. I actually thought that. I think we'll score, but they'll score 2. So yeah.
I can't predict a loss, man. I'm just gonna take this one on the L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Go with the optimism of we know they're not great.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna go with a win because I'm not gonna be deluded. We haven't won that in 10 years. I'm not gonna do what Chelsea fans did every year, start predicting wins in the Old Trafford.
You know what I mean?
You know them, man, bro. I'm gonna do the East on them, man. You know what I mean?
Don, if you're watching, I told you when you come to Old Trafford.
Next year, Don, and you Chelsea fan. I don't want to be hearing no wins next year, you know. You might got to do what we do. Just go say you're getting a draw. And then if you lose, then you lose, innit?
You can listen to Drake.
I'm not going to cook you. If you say you get a draw and you lose, I'm not going to cook you as much as if you say, you know, we're going to win.
And Don knows, like, Don's blessed. Don knows his football, but, you know, he's like my little brother. I say to him, just calm down. You get a bit excited. Mum's come home with a KFC and that. It's chill.
Yeah. I can't lie. I'm excited for football back, man. I think this is
I'm excited.
Champions League, I'm excited for as well. Yeah, man. Football. But then again, we have a month again off, man. This is killer, bro.
Come on, let's not think about that. We got to stay healthy and blessed. Let's get
cool, man.
Let's be positive.
So I
want to come on here Tuesday next week, and I hope that I'm talking about a good performance. So let's see.
Yeah. So what we're saying. So we are going to say 2-2. What do you say? 2-2 as well?
Yeah.
Okay,
2-2.
cool.
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat what you guys are saying. And yeah, man. Like I said to you, man. Big game. Loads of games this weekend. I'm going to be live with Troops tomorrow. I'm actually going to the Tops opening tomorrow in Manchester. The opening Tops. Have you heard about Tops, by the way?
Yeah, it's like the card thing, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. So if anyone's in Manchester, I've got like an invite to like the shop's been opened like 2 hours before. So I'm going to that tomorrow. Yeah, it's on tomorrow about 10 a.m. to 12. I think in fact we have a few people there already. So yeah, man, I'm not really into that, but if I get one and I might give it away and you lot can win it. You feel me? If I do get one, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll be going there tomorrow, and then Troops' show, and then after that, gearing up for the weekend, man. Big games, like I said to you, man. and they're big moments. But Ty, let them know where they can find you. We are going to redirect to Ty.
Man.
Yeah, let them know.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up, Saeed, every single time. Big up you guys in the chat. Always showing love. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. And then obviously down below, you can see here, so Never a Foul is our generic channel, which is more like panels and stuff, a bit more like banter and stuff like that as well. I'm on there on Saturday and Sundays. And then my own channel here, Thai Sports Talk. I've got a video dropping in a second. So we're going to redirect. So watch that as well. Man United. So make sure you smash a like, comment, subscribe on the way to 5K. And yeah, man, make sure you have a good weekend, people. Bless up.
Yeah, man. Big up to you lot. Big up to you lot, man. Make sure you lot hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Watch all the content. You feel me? Go to FPL Hive as well. Them man are doing the big stuff as well over there. So yeah, check them out as well.
Yeah,
and yeah, man, we've been Saeed and Tyrone, and we will be back tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.